Hey, what's going on, guys? 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last episode, we went to get the Master Sword. In this episode, we are going to continue on in the story. So, I'm sorry if the commentary really lacks here. I'm extremely frustrated on the inside, despite how I may sound. My commentary didn't save, or really my commentary didn't, it wasn't recording when I was recording this segment. And I just don't understand. I mean, Windows had a voice recorder that could record while it was on the system tray or while it was minimized. And now Windows makes a recorder that it has to be on the screen. Like, oh my god. Like, you actually, Windows, you actually made a worse voice recorder in your next, your next voice recorder was worse than your original. Good job. Alright, well, now that I got that off my chest, what's it called? And don't get me wrong, I really like Windows, but it's just really frustrating. I mean, because it was minimized, and then it automatically paused, and I just, freaking ridiculous. Anyway, so we are going to be heading to the Temple of Souls. I really like this stage a lot. We're going to use the Master Sword, and we're going to get it going.
At long last, Link took up the Master Sword and proved himself the hero of legend. Armed as he was with the Blade of Evil's Bane, Link easily dispatched the newly revived Wizrow. The evil magician's parting words in their ears, Link and his allies set out to confront Sia at the Temple of Souls. With a string of victories behind them, the Hyrulean army's morale had improved remarkably. Even Link began to feel that he was invincible while the Master Sword was in his hands. Soon he was allowing overconfidence to cloud his judgment, rushing headlong into hordes of enemies. Sia had been waiting for Link to overextend himself, giving her a chance to strike. And as the two sides battled, unknown eyes watched from the shadows.
Anyway, I think we could just go ahead and start the battle. I mean, heck, I mean, we can see here, we have a lot of the characters on the stage, though. I think the only people we're really missing is Agatha. We're missing Princess Ruto. And imagine we're missing somebody else, too. I mean, technically Sheik, if you want to be technical, but anyway, let's get it going. Anyway, the Temple of Souls. This place is really creepy, excuse me, and actually the soundtrack is really cool, too. Well, first of all, look up. There's a portrait of Link here. How creepy is that? Sia has a portrait of me right there. But then it doesn't end. I mean, look here. Then she has a statue of me. And it keeps going. If you keep going in these rooms, there's just paintings and statues. And it's, like, really creepy. But at the same time, it's cool because we know that Sia is obsessed with us. But what's it called? So anyway, yeah, no, I really like this stage a lot, and I really love the soundtrack here. It's called Psycho Storm, and it very well fits this stage, for obvious reasons. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you guys listen here. Alright, so I think that's enough listening. Yeah, this song is really good. I really like the soundtrack a lot. And again, Psycho Storm, I mean, I think that really accurately fits this battle and what's happening, because we know that Sia is a psychopath and she's obsessed with us. And then you come here and you think it's really creepy that she's got all these statues of us. Heck, if you come down here, you can see, I'm going to walk towards it right now. Well, first of all, I love how this place looks. I like all the roses and everything. But yeah, you can see here, there's a statue of us. And wow, that was a good dodge. There's a statue of us from, I believe it's Ocarina of Time, just when we were younger. And let's see. Yeah, so I mean, it's really creepy. And I mean, look at the building, the actual temple. I mean, it's all destroyed and everything. But I really like the way the stage looks a lot, too. And then, actually, you'll see if you were to go around the stage. I know I'm going to see it in like a minute or two. Since I've already done this before. But anyway, what's it called? There's a statue of us in wolf form from Twilight Princess. As you can see right there, we literally just passed it. By the way, that background, if you guys saw real quick before we were running in here, in the distance there was like a rock wall. You're going to want to remember that for the gold Skulltula. Anyway, so yeah, so we got these Gibdos here. The red around them is just that their morale is increased, so they're going to be doing more damage. That's just something to note. And I think they also have fire elemental to them as well. But anyway, so let's see here. Yeah, no, so doing post commentary is really hard because I already had exactly what I wanted to say. I recorded it like I was recording my voice, and I didn't realize that it was paused while it was minimized, because that's just absolutely... I mean, it's not that it... No, because it wasn't... It had been minimized before, but it was on my screen, and I wasn't paying attention. And, the recording was... I thought the recording was going on my screen, but it had been minimized prior, and it just paused. So... I don't know. I just think that that's absolutely ridiculous. I never understood when, like, video games, and of course in this instance, like, a Windows recorder, I never understood when they make certain aspects better, but they take away the aspects that were good. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, your strategy for this battle is... You're pretty much going to want to go... Well, what I would recommend is go along the right and then make your way around and then go along the left. What's it called? Again, I believe there are summoners here. If you see the summoners, you're going to want to KO them. But yeah, no, this level's pretty short, all things considered. So, you know, there's really not too much to do except for that you want to capture the bases and do what you gotta do. You want to capture these magic keeps. Obviously, weaken Sia's power. So that's exactly what we're doing. Again, you could very easily start on the west side. I just decided to start on the east side because I saw that Zelda was on this side, and I didn't want enemies to actually get to her. So, but again, it's whatever it's your preference. It's whatever you want to go. Anyway, now it's telling us to capture the western keeps, so now we're going to go ahead and do that. Although I was very set on taking this keep, but then I was just like, oh, screw it, it's taking way too long, and there's not enough enemies to make it go down fast enough. So I was like, screw it, I'm not even going to bother here. I like how you have those big blue roses, and I like the rose wall and everything. It's really nice. And then you also have the dead trees, too, so it's like... Because, you know, roses are really pretty, but then you got the dead trees, making it more of a scary sight. So yeah, so then, yeah, no, what's it called? Lana, luckily, she had basically gotten that base for me. And something I was really upset about is that, they actually don't let you capture the other western keep. They kind of just want you to, they want you to continue on, and... That's all great and all, but I would have liked to have captured this keep, you know, without having to... You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have minded to capture this keep in order to progress, but oh well. Anyway, so then I decided to leave this keep, too. And I was like, okay, well, if I can advance in the battle, I might as well. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to head to the middle here. We're going to head to the sorcerer's room with our invincible sword. I like how she's like... Oh, hold on. Alright, so Sia has temporarily retreated, and we have Dark Link. There's not really much I can say about Dark Link, except for the fact that you almost kind of want to guard and let him do his moves, and wait for his weak point gouge to go down. He actually has a lot more opportunities than most enemies where his weak point gouge shows. So, as you can see, there were just 3 right there, and then when you actually get it, it takes out, like, a good percentage. I wouldn't say that that's necessarily, like, 25% of his HP, but it's about 20 or so. It's a really good chunk, so I would recommend it. Also, he does quite a bit of hearts, though, so you do want to be careful. But again, we've used Link plenty of times, and we're going to keep using Link, so I think you know his moves, so when you see him charging up with that little blue, aura that signifies that he's going to use a strong attack, I'd say, you know, obviously trust your judgment. If you want to just hack and slash at him, you can. But I would, again, trust your judgment and either attack him or stay on the defense and hope that his weak point gouge goes down. So then you can just hack and slash at it. So anyway, there are more Dark Links appearing. They're not going to run to you, but what I would recommend you would do is get the ones that are closest to you. And then after that, get the ones that are grouped up if possible. Things just go from worse to, well, even more worse. Ganon has arrived. After you defeat the Dark Links, we're going to be going after him. Yeah, their forces can attack each other, but right now it's basically a 2-on-1 in that we're at a disadvantage. So again, I would still just continue to, well, you want to just continue to go after the Dark Links. Especially because we gotta save our friends. I mean, heck, this is all our fault. We walked into an ambush conjured by Sia because we thought that we could just defeat Sia right here. Anyway, so we got this Dark Link here, and wow, that took a... not even gonna lie, he got a good hit out of him. And he got a good hit on me, too. But I got an even better hit on him. Alright. So again, make sure you're watching your hearts, because the Dark Links, these Dark Links are actually, they take off more hearts than the first one. Get your weak point gouge down, does a crap ton of damage. Alright, very nice. So that is 2. So now we have 2 more. You've defeated 2 Dark Links. 2 down, 2 more to go. So now what's nice is they're all the way over, well, they were on the other side. Now there's one in the middle here. This one is particularly stronger, so keep that in mind. Like, this one's even stronger than the other ones, and you're also going to notice the gates close. And you're going to see, yeah, he's going to hit me. He literally, that one move took out, I think, a heart and, like, a half. He definitely, this one's a lot stronger than the other ones. So let's get his weak point gouge down. Got it. Good. As you can see, everybody's suffering, and this is really, it's sad because it's all our fault. We really messed up here. We thought we were invincible, and we rushed in headstrong, and now everybody else needs help. And some more Dark Links appear. So, we have a few of them. We have 3 here. I love that. And all the Dark Links have vanished. Oh, that like touches me. Like, because I mean, you know, you feel invincible and everything. And it's true, but when you think about it, you know, our friends are exactly who's helped us get here. Without them, we wouldn't have got here. Anyway, I love that cutscene. I feel like that just, oh, that's so good. It really, like, it's not that it makes me emotional, but it really just touches me. Anyway, so you'll have Link, you'll have Zelda in the middle here, so you definitely want to protect her. Especially right now, she's at half HP, and you have all these big guys who literally get a lot of damage done on you. The Moblins. But what you want to do is, you're going to see that right now we have to escape, because obviously, you know, we can't take on Sia's forces and Ganon's forces, so we should probably live to come back another day. The weird thing is, though, although we can retreat, we can actually defeat Ganon and end the battle that way. And quite frankly, we can end the battle that way even faster than if we were to retreat, so we might as well go ahead and do that. Anyway, so what's it called? So Sia is going to wound up, yep, as you can see, she left the battlefield right on cue. And we can literally head to Ganon and end the battle. Anyway, yeah, we got this new move here. Pretty awesome. I like it a lot. Yeah, no, I upgraded Link a lot. What's it called? I'm definitely going to include it in the video, but I know that before I started recording this, I don't think it was. But anyway, we have the gold Skulltula, so that is something we have. And again, he's going to be literally straight over here, behind this, like, crumbled rock wall, all the way to the west. Let's go ahead and open that. Very nice. And we got our illustration piece. Very nice. Okay, so, Ganon says, did you think you could run? So, now we have to defeat Ganon. The East Garden opens. Just gonna defeat this fiery Gibdo. Ooh, awesome. Anyway, yeah, no, I freaking love that cutscene back there. It was just so awesome. Okay, so Minda has teleported to the Magic Keeps. And I think a few people teleport there, too. Or maybe they just follow her, I don't know. What's it called? So anyway, yep, again, I just wanted to protect Zelda a little bit. I don't care if the East Magic Keep is falling, we're out of here. Anyway, typically you're going to find Ganon around here, because again, he's heading towards you. So here's Ganon. I use my special attack. Very nice. Now, I always thought, because you could argue, well, how am I defeating Ganon so easily here? He's, you know, he's literally the king of evil. Like, how am I defeating this guy so easily? And I've come up with the conclusion that Ganon was just recently awakened, so he probably doesn't have that much power. Anyway, Ganon has some really powerful moves, so I would recommend being very careful. As you can see, that broke my shield. That he has great crowd clearing. So what's it called? So that's definitely that's something you want to be careful for. Anyway, so now our mission is to defeat Ganon. We no longer have to retreat. And done.